So we're not being given this information. The information is not hidden. It's not hard to find when I say share these compelling stories and let people show their surprise when you tell them some of these stories. These are not hidden. These are not secrets. It's not hard to find this information. Most of it can be found in just 2 or 3 books, encyclopedia of the Western Hemisphere. So we're not given the information. Children are not being given the information. We weren't given it when we were children. It's just never happened. It's time to rewrite the history books, and there is some scrambling to try to do so. But they are doing many, many things with the right hand, with the indigenous, and with the left hand, they're managing not to do too much in terms of changing the truth side of the truth and reconciliation equation. So many things will not get into the curriculum. Many very obvious things that are contributions will not get in. Why? Because the political will isn't there. People do not want to feel complicit, but they'll end up feeling complicit anyway, whether they put it in or not. The Indians put the white man on the map, and the information will come out, and it's coming out. I say that with confidence, that the Indians put the white man on the map. They gave them, and all of us, much of what is the bedrock of our civilization, really. Now, they were always a very welcoming people. They welcomed the Europeans in a repeating pattern. Always, they taught them how to live in this land, America, that being North America and South America. When their kids were hungry, when they brought their families over and made settlements, and their kids were hungry, it was the Indians who gave them corn, bread, fish, and meat for their little ones who were crying. They taught them how to live in this land. They shared and had mergers of many of their thoughts and many of their living circumstances as well too. They lived very closely together, and they shared very closely together, and this went on for generations, but it slowly got forgotten over time when the indigenous got pushed aside, as they always eventually did. And there may be different styles of that as far as Spain and Portugal and Netherlands and France and England, but the result was always the same. And the purpose, the original purpose, was always the same, which was they were there to conquer them. Maybe they had different functions and maybe they had different ways of going about it, but the mission was always the same, and the result was basically always the same as well too.